Okay, it's hashtag trending with David Connolly and Nick Morton, and we've decided that day 3, we're in denial. It didn't really happen. Yeah,
don't fucking like. I don't care what that fucking electoral college says. We won the vote.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We won the election.
We won. Hillary wise. She's going to do
enough with this like soul searching and navel gazing. Where for the Democratic Party, we need to rebuild. We need to restructure our message. Our message won the fucking election.
Yeah. It's over.
There you go. There's my message from the hysterical left.
Yeah. Step down now, Donald. And he kind of is, because he's actually said today that, I've had a look at this Obamacare. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, really, isn't it?
I'm telling you. He got in there and was like, whoa, this shit's really good. This guy knows what he's doing.
I think day by day he's going to get,
I remember George H.W. Bush, who lost to President Clinton. And he was telling a story about how after losing, he watched President Clinton do a press conference, and President-Elect Clinton was such a policy wonk that George H.W. Bush was like, "Shit, no wonder I lost that election. This guy knows his shit."
Oh, that's really honest. I like that. that.
Yeah. No, it's pretty cool. I mean, certainly, I think there is that in Trump. I mean, I'm sure he can recognize a good idea. It's like, why would you want to throw 20 million people off healthcare? That's not going to be very popular.
Yeah.
Especially when you lost the vote by 3 million votes. You add another 20 million who don't like you into it. The next election, you're going to lose by 23 million votes.
Yeah.
So there's hope.
This is my little bit of paranoia, because I think there is hope, but I think that he's going to get some, hopefully his good ideas, and let's hope he's got some, and a lot of them might be Democrat ideas that might actually get done because they haven't got Mr. Obama up there, and they can't go, we're not doing it because it's Obama, and they'll get them done, and then they're going to get the credit. But part of me is going, you're giving him the credit for stuff that was really, but then I've got to get over that. But it's a very strange time, isn't it? Because he's trying to be conciliatory. Like, his first tweet was like, hey, people are peacefully protesting, and I'm all for that. But then 2 hours later...
No, David, I need to correct the record. That was his second tweet.
Oh, was that his second? I got him out.
That was his second tweet. His first tweet was like, we had a clear and open election, and now people are protesting, and they're paid by the media, and it's unfair. And then I imagine what happened was he finally fell asleep, and Kelly Conway tiptoed into his bedroom and wrested his BlackBerry from his crusty, sleeping, baked ham hand and was like, we better tweet something more presidential. And then the second tweet came out. So
I didn't realize I got the order wrong. Thank you for correcting me. I mean, the thing is, Nick, it's like, this is starting to get funny again. I wasn't funny the last 2 days. Maybe I'm not that funny now, but I couldn't laugh at it. It was just too... Well, it was too awful.
He has... I mean, it's gonna be awful and funny at the same time. I mean, he's fired Chris Christie from the transition team, and he's put Mike Pence in there, which is basically I was thinking you remember in Star Wars how it seemed like Darth Vader was the bad guy and he was in charge, but really there was the Emperor in charge. Mike Pence is effectively in charge, and he is Darth Vader. And so
Mark Pence is Darth Vader. Yeah, I agree with that.
We're going back to the Stone Age here.
Yeah. What was awful? It was the first time I seen Mitch McConnell ever smile. Was yesterday.
What does that look like?
I know. I mean, it looked like a tortoise trying to smile. That's what it looked like. And it looks like a turtle head, when you're just squeezing one out and it's got teeth. That's what it looked like, quite frankly.
Yeah, I imagine it's just hard not to see the similarities between the party leaders and my ass crack, but...
Well, that's it. And what comes out of it. Yeah. And the good news is he's not draining the swamp, he's refilling the swamp. So that's good, isn't it? We're coming to the end of this show. Is there anything else you want to share with me?
Oh, yes, there is. Oh. In a stunning disregard for conflict of interest, Donald Trump is simultaneously assigning his children to be in charge of the blind trust that will manage the first-class properties owned by the Trump empire, and naming them as the executive committee of his transition team. So we are really entering an unprecedented era of it's not even cronyism. We are in an oligarchy officially. I think. So that's really bad news. But it might be bad enough news eventually that we get to lose this guy. Michael Moore said he's not going to make it through 4 years.
I think he will. I'm not sure if any of us will. And will we all be talking Russian in 4 years, my friends? That's what I ask myself. I'm going to start now. All right, it's been amazing, Nick, as always. I'll see you next week. When we'll realise that I'll be drinking some vodka. We'll realise this was all a horrible dream. All right, mate. Have a good weekend.
Bye.